Hey everybody, it's Rich Tola. Thanks for joining us for another Tola Yoga class on Periscope. Just started a new channel on YouTube called Tola Yoga, so check it out. It's also on Vimeo under my name, Rich Tola. I'm here with Lauren. She's joining us today. Awesome student here in Chicago, so say hello.
Hello.
Now Lauren, interestingly enough, has not been practicing for that long, and she's got a really strong practice. So Lauren, tell us a little bit about your yoga background.
So I've only been doing yoga for about 6 months.
6 months, yeah, and you guys will see. She's really strong for 6 months, but how do you get to where you are from just practicing for 6 months?
Well, I have a fitness background. I competed gymnastics for 13 years during my youth. Minored in dance in college at Columbia College, and then just recently started doing yoga and just kind of fit right in.
You kind of fell in love with you. I mean, teaching her, it's like you have this passion for it that is at such a short period of practicing. So how'd you get there?
I fell right into it. I was invited to come to a class and was a little resistant to come, and then when I came, realized that I probably should have been doing this for years. I just really love it.
What do you love most about it?
I like that it kind of helps me slow things down. You know, living in Chicago, growing up here, it's a very fast-paced city. It's, you know, always something going on, and so yoga helps me kind of slow down, you know, just the daily life, and kind of helps me reflect on things.
And Lauren's a mom, so you're going to be, talk a little bit about that. Your son, you said, has already started practicing.
Yeah, he practices with me at home when we're just kind of messing around at night or in the morning when we wake up, and he seems to really like it too, so we're kind of creating a little yoga family.
Yoga family, well, you'll see. We're going to get started today. Maybe move a little quicker than we did from the first show, but we're going to start on our backs today, so why don't we get started? Give you a second to get your mat going if you haven't already. Starting on your backs, you guys know Tola Yoga has 5 key elements: yoga stretches, abdominals, core strengthening, balancing, and fundamental poses, as you guys know. All right, hug your knees into your chest. Let's stretch it out a little bit, rock a little bit. I always like to start by mashing that sacrum, the 5 fused vertebrae base of your spine. And this is where you want to set your intention, right? Wherever you are in your practice, set your intention. Why are you here? Why are you on the mat? And pay homage to yourself for being on the mat, because it's a great practice. Let's come into happy baby pose. She reaches for the outside edges of her feet. Spread the legs. She's trying to get her thighs to the ground. This is the pose where you elongate the spine. Good. Slowly bring the soles of the feet together. You're going to curl up and eat your toes. First deep stretch of the day, so nothing too strenuous here. Excellent. Going with a yogic toe lock, your 2 peace fingers on your big toes, and we're going to V it out. Love this pose, call it the big V. So see how she V's it out again. You're just getting started here, so take it nice and slow in the beginning. Stretching out a little bit early today. Good. Back to the soles of the feet together. This is Supta Baddha Konasana on your back. Then she's going to hug behind her legs. She's able to go, see, we go for the wrists or maybe the elbows, and let your heels flop down. Elongate the spine. Always thinking long spine, creating space in the body, right? That's what this practice does. It opens up the body for new positivity to come in, getting rid of the negativity. Step the feet on the ceiling. Always love to get the abs in here, right? So she's going to flex her feet, and we're going to bring the legs perpendicular to the body and to the floor. She's going to take her hands under her butt on this one, and you're going to prop up. Take them right so that you're kind of grabbing that butt there, Lauren. Yeah, and come up on your elbows as you go chin to thighs, right? And I like doing this where you're holding, not holding your breath. Ready for a 10 count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Don't hold your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hug your knees into your chest. 1. Soft spinal twist, cactus arms. Float the knees over to the right. Yeah, she's pretty flexible here, and she's really strong. So again, if you're not able, but see how she keeps her shoulder blades to the ground. That's what you want to be thinking. Flat back, pull through the core, soften. Good. Back through center, over to the other side. Always bringing the knees closer to the heart as you go over. Good. Stretching it out. Everything we do on one side, we do on the other. Remember, 2 halves of your body, rarely are they the same. Good. Back through center, stepping the feet on the ceiling again. And she's going to split the legs, big wide V, steeple grip, up to the sky. Love this pose here, straight up, coming off, hard off the ground. Depending, you don't have to work hard here, but we're working on this. Ready for 10, 9, 8, 7. Outwardly spiral the feet, engage the legs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly hug everything in. Hug the knees in. Good. Now she's going to step the feet on the ground. Think bridge pose with the knees together. And I call this bouncing balls. So she's going to curl up. She's going to bounce some balls for a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Curling all the while. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just lay it back down. Keep the knees where they are. Good. Now we're going to go steeple grip straight up to the sky. Steeple grip straight up. So what we're doing here, let's come up. What we're doing is we're rounding. See how she's rounding the sacrum into the ground and she's engaging the core, not holding your breath. Ready? For 10, 9, 8, 7. Now lift your toes, right? Engage. You did this before. Take your heels up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lay back down. Think Shavasana arms here. Good. Just always take a moment. Whenever you're resting, don't lose your focus, right? Stay in the room. Stay focused. Good. Now she's going to curl up and bounce some balls here. Ready? For 10, 9. Nice. Lifting the knees. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hug the knees in. Lay back down. So really what we're stressing with abs here is you see how I like to kind of hold it and then move through the arm movements. Excellent. Step the feet on the ceiling again. Big V. We did this in the first class. Steeple grip through the middle. One of my favorite poses here. Now what she's doing is outwardly spiraling, bringing the legs back. Ready? For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hug the knees in. Good. Soles of the feet together, coming into Supta Baddha. Soles of the feet together, knees splay out on the ground. So see how she relaxes the knees down, steeple grip straight up. This is a great pose. Love this. Did this in the first class. Let's come up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Then she's going to bring it forward. Try to touch the front of the room for 5, 4, 3, 2. Lay back down. Hug the knees in. She's going to cross out the ankles. And we're going to bring this through to plank pose. A couple of rocks here. And she's able to move a little quicker, but you can go fast or slow, taking it back through plank. Oh, see how she comes forward, shoots it back. Good. Plank pose. Make any movements you want to make here. Shoulders over wrists. See how our hips do not drop below parallel, people? A lot of students, I mean, after teaching 20,000 students, most of them like to drop. Push out through your heels here. Good, and now come up off your heels, lean forward, right. Let's do a couple of those. Push out through your heels, and then come up on your toes. Push out through your heels, up on your toes, through your heels, and then back to down dog. Good, first down dog of the day. Remember, down dog, spread your fingers. You can make any movements here for the first one. Any movements you want to make. Remember, upside down V, soften the shoulders, right. A lot of us, we described that in the first class. Especially guys out there, you want to really think, taking your heart through your legs here, okay? Relax your heels to the ground, soften. This is a strong, engaged pose, okay? This is no loosey-goose pose, guys. So relax your shoulders. Let's inhale, plank. Just going to lower on a 5 count all the way to the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Soft cobra here. It's just going to curl up. And then back to downward facing dog. Always want to start with a soft cobra. A lot of you guys like to go right into that up dog, but think cobra's a great pose. Got to focus on that too. Let's go. Inhale, plank. Let's lift up the right leg and hooking between the right big toe and the second toe. See how she hooks the ankle and then back to downward facing dog. This is going to be a stretch leg. Keep that leg connected. So this is going to stretch through, you know, we don't practice this before class, guys. So stretching through the left calf here. Stretching, remember, yoga stretch is part of what we do. Let's inhale, plank. Keep that right leg lifted. Point your toes. And then right knee to right elbow. Shoot it back. Right knee to nose. Shoot it back. Right knee to left elbow. Shoot it back. Challenging pose. And then lower. 5, 4. She does a one-legged chaturanga. 3, 2. Now maybe up dog. Coming into your up dog. Back downward facing dog. Excellent. Other side. Remember everything we do on one side. Other. Inhale, plank. Picking up left foot between the big toe, second toe, hook. You're not pushing, softly, and then back to downward facing dog. Stretching out. This is all the way through the IT band. Sciatica gets hit on this one. Excellent. Relax in this pose. Let's bring it forward to plank. Lifting that left leg. Other side. Left knee to left elbow. Shoot it back. left knee to nose, really round, shoot it back. And then other side, left knee to right elbow, shoot it back. Continue to work that abs. Let's lower. Chaturanga on our own here. Excellent. Back, downward facing dog. Good. So we're stretching, getting the abs working, beginning of class on this one. Nice. Good. Bend your knees slightly. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Palms to your elbows, Uttanasana. Remember Uttanasana? You don't have to straighten the legs on this first one. Sway a little side to side. You're really thinking waking up that low back here. Excellent. Good. Release the hands down. Bend the knees for airplane pose. Love this pose. You're going to squat her butt down, fly the arms out to the side. Good. Now try to think straight line through your crown, all the way through the spine. You can rest a glass of water on your back. Love this pose. Sweep the arms forward for that low chair. Now think, right? See how she's still staying low in this pose? This is your low chair. Cactus arms. And now think, look up here, like you're going to look up and someone's pulling those elbows together. Now clasp behind your back, forward, bend. Good. Remember, you don't have to straighten. It's more about the shoulders here. It's going to release high chair pose. So release, sweeping up to high chair. Let's come up higher in this first one, Lauren. Good. Now you want to think, always in chair. I'm still thinking you can kind of get hit in the core here. Relax your shoulders. And then a soft swan dive forward, maybe straightening the legs and then touching down. Nice. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Heel toe your feet as wide as your mat. Uttanasana, palms to your elbows. I like evolving this. You see in our first class we did the same. We go feet hip distance, evolve it out to a wide-legged Uttanasana. Good. You're going to release the hands down, squat the knees, airplane pose. Now think bringing your torso between your legs, right, and flying it out, right. See how low she can get here? We're engaging the thighs. Stick with it. Sweeping the arms forward for that low chair. Nice. Stay with it. Sweeping the hands behind you, clasping behind your back on this one. Nice. And then maybe straightening the legs if you're able to, any amount. That's fine. Breathe. Now slowly release, coming into high chair. She's going to bend her knees a little, sweep up into high chair. Good. And she's strong in this pose with the legs apart. It should be pretty good for you to do this. Nice. And then through prayer as you dive it forward, right? Always think prayer, swan dive, taking it down. Good. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Now heel to your feet another 6 inches apart. So this is a wide-legged. You're always square. When we say square the feet, that's perpendicular. And now left palm down, right arm up to the sky. She's able to straighten her legs here. Good. Now think, wrist to wrist, like you're reaching up to the sky. Nice. Slowly lower right hand down, over to the other side. Left arm up. Nice. Just a little side by side. So imagine you're hanging from the ceiling here. Good. Slowly lower down. Now she's going to walk it over to the right foot and pivot that out. So think triangle pose, just a little straddle here. Good. You can always bend the knee if you're a little tight. No worries, especially the guys out there. Now put a bend in that right knee. She's going to walk it out like there's a rectangle to this corner here. She's able to go pretty far with this. See how she's really stretching into it? Excellent. Really good there. And then as she walks it over to the other side, she straightens the right leg over to the left side. Going left, pivot this foot back, pivot the left foot out, soft straddle, triangle here, triangle legs. Again, she's able to straighten the leg, bend the knee, taking it out even further. Yep, see how she can go out far. Take it to your level. People, this is your practice. So you always modify. Remember, teachers, we're like snowflakes. We're all different. But if you like it a certain way, your body's different than someone else's, no worries. Do it that way. Bring it back through center. All the way back through center. It's going to heel toe her feet together. Heel toe your feet all the way together. One more airplane pose. Squat the knees down. Fly it out. You even go lower here, right? Engage. Good. Sweep the arms forward. Low chair. Nice. And then behind, clasp forward, bend. Now this is where maybe you're straightening the legs depending on where you are today. Good. Slowly release. She's going to walk it back to plank. Feet together. As she comes back into her plank pose, reset this for right side, side plank, Vashisthasana. Right side down. She pivots up. She's flexing her feet and left arm goes up. If your balance is off today, let's step that foot forward, Lauren. So she could step that left foot forward. That's going to give you a little bit more balance, and then we're going to step it back for rock star or wild thing. That left foot goes back behind. She's going to lift her hips, almost squaring and reaching forward. Love this pose too. Slowly take it through, plank, reset your plank, feet hip distance apart. Let's come into plank pose. And then lower on a 5, all the way down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's inhale up, back, downward facing dog. Excellent, really good. Let's go feet together, other side. Inhale, plank, over to left side, Vashisthasana. Again, hips do not drop below parallel, right arm up. She's like a plank here. No worries, if your balance is off, you're gonna step the foot in front. This is a really good modification, people. And now step it back for rock star. You're lifting those hips, find your balance. Good, maybe reaching for the front, little heart opener, back bend, nice. Now take it through plank, chaturanga, lower through. We know what a chaturanga is, right? Going from your plank, lowering down, inhale, up dog cobra, your choice, back downward facing dog. Good, couple of starter poses. Side plank is great, it's good for the wrists. Right, there's a lot of good qualities to this practice in total, but again, we're using all the muscles in the body here. Excellent. On the inhale, bend your knees, look up. Exhale, step walker, hop it to the front. Good. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. High chair pose, coming into high chair. Come up off your heels, and let's just squat it down here. So it's going to squat it down. Good, squat it down, and now think, bringing this pose back into where you're straight up and down. We're gonna come up like an elevator on a 5 count and hold in volcano. Ready? 5, she's coming up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Soften your heels to the ground, hold this pose, volcano pose. She's looking up, pulling through the core, right? Think between 2 planes of glass. Swan dive it forward on a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale, flat back. Let's take it back. Plank. You can shoot it back. Chaturanga. Nice. Or walk it back. See how she just walked it back, people? Don't get caught up on having to jump it back. Good. Back, downward facing dog. Excellent. Couple of breaths here. Close your eyes. Reconnect with your breath. We didn't talk about that in the beginning, but you want to think. Inhales match to exhales. Another good thing I like to do is try to determine the temperature of your breath. Get you to focus really on that breath. Good. And you want to think hearing the ocean here. We'll do a whole class on breathing, but let's come into it. We're going to bring it forward. On the inhale, bend your knees, look up. Exhale, step walk, hop to the front of your mat. Good. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. High chair again. We're going to repeat that same thing. I like doing 2 sets here. Just going to squat it down. Come up off your heels a little bit as we squat it down. Yeah, this is a challenging pose. Remember, balance is part of everything. Sinking down. Turn it more into a flat pose. Pulls through the core. Good. Coming up. Ready? On a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax your heels. Volcano pose. Now really think that heart shining up to the sky. Reach up for prayer as you dive it through for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, flat back, and let's take it back. Plank, chaturanga. Good. She likes to do the long step back, which I like. You don't have to jump it back. Inhaling up, back downward facing dog. Remember, it's your practice. Do it your way, your body. Here we go. We're going into Warrior 1 to get started, folks. Inhale, right leg eye to the sky. Let's bring it through. Think knee to the nose as you step, pivot the back foot, Warrior 1. Good, Warrior 1. Much more challenging than Warrior 2 because the hips are squaring forward. Turn this a little more into a heart opener. See how I'm bringing her back a little bit more? I like to think there's a wall here and there's a wall here, stays behind that wall. Excellent. Open it up, Warrior 2. She's opening up. Now remember, you're going to think you're being pulled equally in both directions. A lot of students, they like to reach forward. Guys, don't reach forward. Pull through your core. It's engaged. Good. Relaxing your shoulders like we're in Chicago. Like to think your palms are on Lake Michigan. And see how her chin is forward, looking over that middle finger. That's called your drishti, your gaze. It's reverse warrior. She's going to tip it up. relaxing this arm down. Don't engage that left side. Try to sink a little deeper. Nice. Extended side angle, elbow to knee. So right elbow to knee here. And see how she takes it? Now, I like to think 45 degrees. This is a 45-degree angle. In yoga, there's 90 degrees, 45, or 180 degrees. Nice. Let's sweep that left hand down to where that left foot will be. Right hand down. Now she's going to walk it out to the far corner. Same thing we did to get started. And now keep this knee as you walk it all the way back to the left, Lauren. So think there's a rectangle there. So see how we're keeping this? And you're stretching. This is a hip opener. You should feel this pose. Really good. Relax your crown down. Now walk it forward and straighten into that front leg. Think triangle pose. Straighten that front leg for a triangle. Revolving this. If you're pregnant, ladies, this is a deep twist. Don't do this. Left side down. You can keep this bent a little, right arm up. This is a deeper twist. So she's going up with that right arm. And think, wrist to wrist, hollowing through. No worries. If you're not here, you can just forward bend over. So we're just evolving these twists. Good. Slowly bringing it down for plank as she bends the knee. Chaturanga lower throat. Love that pose, revolving that triangle for a deeper twist. So we got hip openers in there. Good. Other side, when you're ready, inhale, left leg high to the sky, bring it through, warrior one. Think knee to the nose, step, pivot. Nice. Sweeping up. Good. Yeah, see her lines here? 45 degrees, 90 degrees, hard opener. Really nice. Really good warrior one, Laura. Here we go. Warrior two, opening it up. Yeah, you could tell for someone who's been doing this 6 months, that's where you can achieve, people. You don't have to be doing this for 10 years like I've been doing here. Relax your shoulders. So think you're just softening down like you're on the lily pad, right? Good. Sweep it up, reverse. As she relaxes this down, try not to use energy you do not need. That's what you're thinking here, reaching back. Nice elbow to knee, extended side angle. And you can see her back is looking for a wall here, reaching forward. See how she's spiraling the heart open here? This is a heart opener as well. Nice. Try not to collapse on that left elbow either. Sweeping the right arm down to the ground. Left hand comes down to the ground. She's going to walk it out, think triangle, and walking it all the way back. And then what happens is that knee likes to come with you. This is where the hip opener occurs. Hey, if you're not feeling this, then you're not doing it right. This pose should be uncomfortable. Remember, in yoga, it's not about pain, it's about discomfort. Good. Walking it forward, revolving your triangle here, straightening in. You can stay right here. Ladies, if you're pregnant, you're not doing this. Right hand down. See how she's coming fingertips here? It's going to give you a little more height in that pose. Good. And she's able to really rotate that torso. Excellent. Nice. Let's bring it through. Plank. Chaturanga, lowering through. We're moving slow here. You see a lot of students, they fly through these poses. Don't move quick, people. Stay with your breath. Inhales match the exhales. Good. Softening on the inhale. Bend your knees, look up. Exhale, step walk, hop to the front. Good. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Coming all the way up. Sweep it up however you like. Hands in prayer in front of your heart. And let's just stay in there. Hold that pose. Just close your eyes for a second. Now think. You're reaching through your crown. You're pulling through the core. You're relaxing your shoulders. Good. Tadasana with hands in prayer. This is called a mudra, hand mudras. Good. Open up your eyes. Let's bring your feet together. We're going to balance on our toes. Remember, this is when we say you can grip. You can grip with your toes because we're going to close our eyes. So take your heels just a little bit off the ground. Pull through the core. Become a statue. Find it. Find your focus. Whenever you balance, don't look. If you're looking in the mirror, don't look at something moving. Here we go. Let's close your eyes. Ready? For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Release your heels. High chair pose. It doesn't matter where you are with that pose. Every day is a different day. And then diving forward. Coming in your little vinyasa here. Inhale, flat back. Shoot it back. Plank. Chaturanga. Love to balance. Every day spend 5 minutes balancing. That one's a great one too because you have to be really centered. Good. Back, downward facing dog. Excellent. Right side high lunge. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. High lunge with the bent back knee. Sweep it through, stepping. She's sweeping up high lunge. And bend that back knee. She's able to straighten it right away. But when you get started, it's always good, especially guys out there. You're a little tight in this one. Fly the arms out to the side as you tip it forward, coming into Warrior 3 here right away. Let's take it into Warrior 3. So you got the strong practice. You can work on this bounce. Now let's flex that back foot and inwardly spiral, trying to square these hips. Good. For half moon pose, right side down, left arm up. So right's going to go down, touching to the ground. Good. And left arm up. Now this foot spirals out. Nice. This is your half moon. Ardha Chandrasana, one of my favorite poses here. Standing split. Now you're going to square the hips, point your toes, and maybe nose to the knee. And see, touching the ground. And if you're going to play with balance, folks, a good way to do that is you could play with one arm against and then the other. But just play with that. Nice. And now let's step it back for plank. Take your time. Chaturanga, lower through. Nice. Right, she's got the one-legged Chaturanga going on. Love that too, if that's in your practice. Back, downward facing dog. Other side, ready? Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Bringing it through. High lunge with the bent back knee. Like to start there. I have the same concept here, that there's a wall here. She's trying to go between two planes of glass. She's really strong in this pose. Flying it forward. If you could stay right there before we come into Warrior 3. Just tip it forward 45 degrees and then take it into Warrior 3. You don't have to. You can just work on that. Wherever your balance is. Flexing, inwardly spiraling. Nice. Breathe. Stay with it. Don't hold your breath. Try not to grip with your toes. Half moon. You're just tipping this up. Left side down. Right side up as she outwardly spirals. So this foot is perpendicular. Right's perpendicular to the left. Excellent. Half moon. Strong pose there. Ardha Chandrasana. Dive it forward. Standing split. Right, taking it up. See, she's definitely a gymnast here. All right, here we go. Taking it back. Yeah, play with the balance a little bit. You don't have to stay too long here. And let's take it back for plank. Chaturanga. I mean, that's my job, to keep it equal, both sides. You know, we teach so much that you kind of get good at that, but just focus, relax, softens, close your eyes here. Couple of breaths, connect, inhales, match the exhales, keep your thoughts in the room. Excellent. Let's go back to warriors. Ready? On the right side, inhale, right leg high to the sky for warrior 1. Bring it through, step, pivot, she sweeps up. Nice. Warrior 2. Good. Reverse. Good. Extended side angle, fingertips to the ground, to the inside of the right foot here. Nice. And I like to think the arm is up against that knee, which becomes like the wall behind you. And see how she's able to go flat back and roll this open? Good. Breathe. Now this is a power move, optional, picking up the right arm, if she can, right? You can do that for 3, 2, 1. Dive it forward, plank. Chaturanga. Love that move there. If that's in your practice. Doesn't have to be. And if somebody calls it, you can just take the one arm and go down. Here we go. Other side. Ready? Inhale. Left leg high to the sky. Bring it through. Warrior 1. Sweep up. Warrior 2. Nice. Reverse. Good. Extended side angle. Fingertips to the ground. And see how she's able to reach. This is, again, a 45-degree angle. She's rolling. This is kind of rolling open. Now, before you do this power move, think. Engage your core. You got to use that left thigh, sweeping up that left arm for 3, 2, 1. Dive it forward. Excellent. Take it back. Just stepping it up a little bit from the first class. Good. Back. Downward facing dog. Excellent. Right side high lunge. Here we go. Inhale, right leg up. Bring it through. High lunge. Alternating warriors and lunges today. She's able to keep that back leg straight on this one. You can evolve into that. It's okay if that knee is bent. Really good. Reach up for prayer. Taking it through prayer to warrior 3. Tip it forward. Warrior 3. Easier pose with the hands in prayer. going this way to show you different versions. So if a teacher calls it, use your arm variation. Half moon again, right side down. Good, and then we're going to modify this a little bit. Left arm up. She's able to come off the ground. Let's come off the ground. See how she can find a balancing place right there? But you don't have to be. Good, hold. And let's dive it forward. Standing split. Good, standing split here. Now we're going to take it back. This standing split. Bend the right knee. So Lauren, let's sweep the arms up and show them how we step it back with some balance. And then warrior two. Take it into your warrior two. Nice. Reverse and windmill all the way through. Excellent. Nice. A little more challenging sequence there. These are sequences for anyone new to yoga. Put these poses together. Back downward facing dog. Let's got a little vinyasa there. Chaturanga. Here we go. Other side. Inhale. Left leg eye to the sky. High lunge. Bring it through. Breathe. Good. Reaching for prayer. Taking it through heart center. So you want to tip it forward first at 45 degrees and just pop it up. Good. Flexing that foot inwardly spiral, trying to flatten these hips. Nice. Half moon pose. Taking it into half moon. Left down, right up. And again, for the balance challenge, she's lifting the hand off the ground. Keep it straight down there, darling. Yep, just like that. Breathe. She's got it. Relax. The more you relax, the better. Dive it forward, standing split. Good. Breathe. Another balance challenge. Bending the knee. Right? Think. Stepping it back for high lunge. Nice and slow. High lunge. Warrior two. Pivot that back foot. Nice. Inhale, reverse. And then take it all the way through. Plank. Chaturanga. Excellent. Stay with it, folks. We're about 2/3 of the way through this class. Stay with your focus. Good. Back, downward facing dog, and a child's pose here. First child's pose of the day. Big toes together, knees really wide. Or she can keep the knees closer together. Different versions there. So her knees are wide apart. And always think, you're softening through the low back. This is called an adjustment. Adjustments are great in this pose here. Good. Just, yeah, this feel. And this is where you can tell what side's tighter. Work up a little sweat here going. I like that. Good. Now just roll it up. She's going to roll it up here. We're going to sit broken toe pose. How about that? So just sit it up for broken toe. Where do I want to do that? So broken toe, I'm going to do it this way. Where you curl your toes under. We didn't do this in the first class, but here's another one. Knees together. Pull through the core. Flat back. This is uncomfortable. Try not to get squirrely in this. You got to get comfortable. Only doing one set. Hands in prayer. Sit up nice and tall. See how it's great spine, working always on that posture. Now think, staple grip, that's a mudra, straight up. And let's hold that pose. Now think, I like to lean back a little bit. Try to relax your butt and scoop the sacrum a little. Ready? Close your eyes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it through. We're going to tap out those feet. Just roll them out. Back, downward facing dog. Yeah, better you than me. Nice. Here we go. All right. Reconnect with your breath. Relax. Stay focused. As the class goes on, you want to be more focused, more relaxed. Good. Here we go. Right side warrior one. Inhale, right leg up. Bring it through. Warrior one. Step, pivot, sweep up. Nice. Warrior two. Good. Reverse. Good. Warrior two. Triangle pose. Straightening that front leg. Hips go back. Think Elvis pelvis. See how she reaches? Really good. You're reaching to get the spine really long. Really good triangle here. Same concept, folks. You're thinking you're hanging from the ceiling. Now this is a power move. Reaching for the globe. Lifting up the right arm. Reaching for 3, 2, 1. Warrior two. Coming back into warrior two. Clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale up. Hips roll forward. Dive. And then rest right there. Good. Breathe. Maybe taking the arms overhead a little more. Good. Release, warrior one. Just going to sweep it right up. Nice. Use that energy. Warrior two. Reverse. And windmill it through. Plank. Chaturanga. Nice. Excellent. Really good. Really, really good on this one. One-legged chaturangas. Once you start doing them, you're going to love that. Back. Downward facing dog. Other side. Ready? Inhale. High. Left leg high to the sky. Warrior one. Same thing on the other side, right? Warrior two. Reverse. And warrior two. Triangle, Trikonasana that's called. She's reaching like for a cupboard. Nice. Tipping it up. Same concept here. She's rolling this open, thinking there's a wall back here. Really nice. Power pose, optional. Reach for the globe for 3, 2, 1. Warrior two. Good. Clasp behind your back. Inhale up. Dive and rest here. Soften. Breathe. Good. On the next inhale, release, sweep up. Warrior one. Warrior two. Nice. Reverse. And then take it through. Windmill all the way through. Plank. Chaturanga. Excellent. Taking it through. Lower. Back to down dog. We have one more in this sequence, a challenging one. So stay focused here. Just close your eyes, couple of breaths. It's like baseball. I was a baseball player. In the late innings is when you want to be the most focused and concentrate the most. Great hitters hit in the late innings. With your practice, don't get sloppy towards the end, okay? Because you can get hurt. Here we go. Right side high lunge. Inhale, right leg up. Bring it through. High lunge. Warrior two. Pivot that back foot. Nice. Reverse. Good. Warrior two. Triangle. Reach. Nice. Reach for the globe for 3, 2, 1. Warrior two. Good. Clasp behind your back. Inhale up. Dive. Good. Release. Warrior one. Warrior two. Eagle, your first eagle, left under right, and your only eagle today. It's going to pivot around. Doesn't matter if you step the foot out, take it out and tap and bring it all the way. She's able to sweep it all the way around here. Good. Sleeping eagle, just rounding it forward, softening. Prayer to warrior three. Think prayer to warrior three. She's able to keep the arms bound, but go to prayer. Half moon, taking it into half moon, right down, left up. Nice. Stay with it. Standing split. High lunge. She's going to take it back to high lunge. Nice. She's able to do that. Move there. Warrior two. Good. Inhale, reverse. Take it all the way through. Love that sequence. That's a challenging one. Take it through. Plank, chaturanga. One more side, and we're coming down the home stretch here. Back, downward facing dog. Here we go. Other side. Ready? Inhale, left leg up. Bring it through. High lunge. Warrior two. Reverse. Nice. Warrior two. Triangle, stay with your breath. One breath with each movement. Reach, good. Triangle. Power move, reach for the globe for 3, 2, 1. Warrior two. Clasp behind your back. Inhale up. Dive. Good. Release, warrior one. Use those legs, use that core. Warrior two. Eagle, right under left. And take your time if you're able to sweep it around. Eagle. Yep, nice. Balance. Good. Pulled through. Sleeping eagle. I like to round the back on this one. Good. Warrior three. It's always good to go through that prayer to take it back, folks. That's an easier move. Good. Half moon. Open it up. Think. Right? You can touch down or stay connected here. Good. Standing split. Taking it back to high lunge. She steps it back. Nice. High lunge. Warrior two. Reverse. And then take it all the way through. Windmill, plank, chaturanga. Really good, everyone. Take it through. Lower. Down dog. And then knees together, child's pose. Right, with the knees together, child's pose. Really good. So good. The breathing key. Again, soften the shoulders here. The back. Nice, good stuff on. Excellent. Good. Slowly round it up. We're going to come onto your back. So nice and easy here, however you want to do it. We're not going to shoot the legs through today. That's a future class. You're going to come onto our back. Hug your knees into your chest. Yeah, just rock it out a little bit here. Good. Happy baby pose. Just kind of going through the same little sequence that we started with. And then just go with the yogic toe. Big V. Now, if you can stay connected with the yogic toe and then bring the feet together, so think Paschimottanasana, she's able to bring them all the way together here. Now, imagine you're staying with your spine on the ground, just trying to like peel the sacrum off the ground. So just bringing the legs a little bit back. Good. Back to happy baby pose. Good. Soles of the feet together. That's that Supta Baddha Konasana cobbler's pose on your back. Curl up and eat your toes. Should feel pretty good here. Good. Hug behind your legs again. Clasp behind. Let your heels flop down. Excellent. Plant your feet. Think bridge pose. Eagle legs. We're going right over left. Right over left. Scooch the hips a little to the right. Let's go T out or cactus arms, your choice, and then float to the left. Right. Good. And in this pose here, it's the concept of trying to keep the shoulder blades there and at the same time rolling open and relaxing down. Right. This is a deeper twist. Good. Release. Good. Back through center. So she's just going to flip it around. So always move those hips over a little bit. Makes it easier to float. And she's floating to the right. See how the hips come over? Good. And again, she's pretty, yeah, she's definitely taking this down. Nice. Love this pose too. Release. Release it all. Let's hug your knees into your chest. Good. One more spinal twist here. Tee out the arms. Float the knees to the right. She's able to flex her feet and take her feet to her hands. Now, you don't have to get there. You could just go with one leg or neither. It's fine. And this is the same concept. Deeper twist. Ladies, if you're pregnant, don't do this. Just softening down here. Nice. Back through center. Over to the other side. Boom. Roll it over. She's flexing her feet, stacking. Think your Vashisthasana side plank. Same concept here. Softening through here. Let your breath go. Keep your thoughts in the room. Good. Back through center. Hug your knees in. We're going to step the feet on the ceiling. Remember, legs up the wall. It's going to relax your feet. So imagine you're just hanging. Relax, relax, relax. Yeah, like you're hanging from the ceiling. And Shavasana arms. Palms up. Just close your eyes here. Love this pose. Viparani Karini. Relax. We're not using a wall, but think mashing your sacrum in. This is a little bit of an active pose with your core strengthening. Remember, that's part of the 5 elements. Let's just hold for 30 seconds here. And this is it. We're going to wrap it up. Close your eyes. Relax. Let the breath go. Another 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Slowly hug your knees into your chest. Yeah. Rock a little side to side. Now give yourselves a really, really tight squeeze, like you're a tight ball of energy. And then release Shavasana. All right, take it out. Good. And if I were to give you an adjustment, let's relax. Begin to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Just reach your arms overhead, take a big long cat stretch. Stretch everything out. And you'll hug your knees into your chest. Let's roll to your right side fetal position. Let's take a moment there. Just let everything settle. Try to keep that inward focus and keep your eyes closed. We're going to bring it up. Face forward, any comfortable seated position. Cross-legged or hero's pose. Let's go hands in prayer. Sit up nice and tall. Just bow your head, close your eyes. Really good practice today. Everyone, if you're practicing, always pay homage to yourself for making it to the mat. It was a great day when you could practice. Thanks for having us as your teacher and student. Now let's take this energy. It's a collective energy between us. Create all this great vibe. So let's take it, gift it over to someone else in your life who could use it today. Send out. I like to say rays of sunshine. Always want to think positive, speak positive, feel positive. Sealing your practice. Thumbs to your forehead. Bow forward. Namaste.
Namaste.
All right. Thanks, Lauren.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us today. Tola Yoga. Check it out. We'll be back again. Find us on Twitter if you want to know the updates, and peace. Have an awesome day.